Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 19th going to the 25th of July. So let's go straight into it, my lovely angels, and see what's going on for you. So the channeled messages for the fire signs, there was just a few things that I saw for you. Now the first thing I heard actually for you guys today was we're taking the trash out. That's it, and we're keeping it outside. This is a really amazing time to actually get things moving, get rid of things that we don't need anymore. This is a week of no excuses. This is quite ambitious, by the way. So your fiery energy is there, Aries, which I love. We're on a mission this week to get things done, to get things sorted, to clear up the mess that has been our life the last few weeks. And you're deciding that you want a clean slate. You're deciding that you want to do a clear out of certain things. Now this can be to do with actual things in your life like clutter. This is really good to get rid of old things that you don't wear anymore. Give them to charity if you can, or give them away to people if you can, or even if you want to make some money, you can sell things that you haven't worn yet. Here we are with loads of ideas coming in for you guys. This could also mean clearing away people from your life and getting rid of old situations, because if you want to picture it like trash, if the trash is just sitting there, it's going to start to stink and it's time to take it out, right? And I think this is really about getting rid of things and people in your life who aren't serving you anymore. It's just making your environment a little bit unbearable. If you felt really uncomfortable in your home or around certain people because of this energy that you're not supposed to be there. I don't know what they mean by that. Almost as if we need a complete clear out. I'm looking at my place now as we're talking. Do I need to clear out too, Aries? I feel like you're looking at things that you don't want anymore, like things that you need to get rid of. I feel like you're on a mission to... Yeah, I would say go for it, by the way. Taking everything out is needed and necessary, and it will help you clear your mind if that's something that you need, okay? I actually saw something quite interesting, and it has a lot to do with your manifestation, by the way, which I love. I see a lot of you are actually using visualization as a way of getting what it is that you want, which I love as well. Pay attention to your dreams here, Aries. If you are envisioning things, this is amazing for you. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I would like to get on board with this amazing manifestation technique. What it is initially is you sit in your own energy. I actually ask people to kind of get in like a meditative state. So where you actually are in this kind of deep breathing, and you start to actually picture the life that you want to live. What does your home look like if that's what you're trying to manifest? What does that perfect relationship look like? What does that divine partner look like? And start to actually feel yourself in it as if you were. Allow your mind to come outside of your body for a second and enter this almost new reality. And this is, I guess, this thing that I thought about, which was what I'm explaining to you, visualization, also kind of came for some of you as like astral projection. I don't know if any of you want to try that. It was kind of what I was seeing in the cards, and I'd never seen it before. I was like, what the heck? You're almost imagining yourself somewhere else. That's what it feels like. And this is a good way of manifesting. This is a good way of seeing things from a higher perspective. This is a really good way of actually finding a clearer path. This is why meditation is really good for you, by the way, and connecting to yourself, because it was hermit energy in the moon card. It doesn't make sense, does it? It's kind of the mixture of them too. So that's Cancer, Pisces, and Virgo energy coming through there. What it means initially, and what I'm tuning into now, is not only are we seeing things from a higher perspective, we're able to balance our emotions from it too. We're able to quiet the noise of everyday life and actually see here, Aries, where you need to go and what's the best route for you. Because a lot of you will be stuck between two choices. A lot of you are trying to, you're getting a little bit bored and jaded with how things are going right now. This is your way of actually trying to figure out where to go next and what to do next, and how to kind of get out of the situation that you're in. I don't know if it's exactly that, although for some of you I'm sure it will be. It's more of like to make life more entertaining, to make things more fun in life, to get the ball rolling. So a lot of you, there is going to be a lot of action taking, a lot of planning, and a lot of getting things sorted, and I love it. I do see travel for some of you. This could just be long distance travel, could be short distance travel. I just feel like moving about is going to be very good for you. And others of you, it was quite weird because this also is to do with, for those of you who want to live abroad, possibly here, Aries, or travel, it just feels like I can see you there. This is so weird how it came up. Anyways, There is also an offer coming in for the fire signs, and what you'll start to see here, Aries, is when this offer comes in, you might need to think about it before you say anything. This comes in it's a very genuine offer, whether it's love or whether it's a career or a contract or anything in life. It feels good, but something's unsettling your intuition. Something's unsettled. It's unsettling. I can't speak. Sorry, didn't mean to shout. It feels like you have to think about it because it's going to make you a bit confused because it is a good offer, Aries, but for some reason it's just unsettling you a little bit. And I'd say if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. I would be very mindful of whatever this is because I feel like it's going to make you quite confused about where you're going next. This is why I think meditation could be very good for you. Anyways, let's go into your reading here, Aries, and see what's going on for you. Let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. Slightly different. I feel like this week Aries is going to... I don't know why I feel the need to say this, but there could be a little bit of a falling out coming in. The great thing about this is I feel like there is going to be a quick solution here. Just because we have the Three of Swords and we then have the Three of Pentacles. So I kind of get like a feeling that something is going to come back round again, or if there was rejection or a failure coming up here that kind of triggered you here, Aries, I feel like there is a new beginning in that area of where things like this is about a good platform, a good foundation. And it's likely that maybe something didn't go the way that you wanted it to. Right, what I can see here, could have been dealing with a water sign. It does feel like someone is upset either by you or you're upset by them, Aries. Because we have we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It was in reverse and then fell. Which means to me that it feels like someone offered you something, then withdrawed it. Look at my face. I'm not impressed. Who does that? And I think this is going to trigger your emotions a little bit. Can we clarify this? Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. Ooh. Oh, Aries, this kind of feels like we've had a lot of people in the past use things against us, right? Take things back. And I think that this is a very deep wound of yours. It could have stemmed from childhood, by the way, if your parents ever did that. Like took things away from you that they gave to you out of love, and then they took it out of anger. This is a really unfair energy that I feel like here, Aries, something got taken away from you that was once given to you. And this Page of Cups, obviously, we're feeling quite sensitive about it. With all due respect, you're entitled to feel that way because this doesn't feel very fair. Now, because the Nine of Pentacles comes in, I feel like this is a very big reason of why you do a lot of things by yourself. And you build up your own wealth. You build up your own business, right? You don't like to do anything for others. Not like that. You like to give to people, obviously, but you don't like people to give to you too much because of this wound that may have just been triggered again. Because the Three of Swords is here. It was your first card to come up, so we have to talk about it. Something has hurt you, Aries. Something's really kind of damaged you here. Now, it could have been three situations, because that was a really dodgy hand there. Ew. The Three of Swords came in, so it could be three situations or just a very big heartache coming up here. The great thing about it is you have the Three of Pentacles, which says that there is a new idea, a new project, or a new beginning that we are able to work on here. And this feels more fair. This is about teamwork, by the way. So any kind of team projects you guys are going to be collaborating in or building on, this looks really good. But if it is something that we're doing by ourselves, expect to get compliments, expect to get some kind of attention coming through here. One thing I will say, if you like what you're doing, don't listen to anyone else who tries to tell you to do it differently. I think you have a very unique taste to how you want your life to go and where you want it to go. These people aren't going to understand, Aries, and I think it's really important for you to understand that they don't need to understand. Right. Okay. But Nine of Pentacles here, you are going to build up what people have taken away from you, which is the moral of the story here. Within this week, we're being driven by this pain, by this heartbreak, by whatever this was here that seemed to have given you something and took it away, like snatched it away. It's what it feels like. All right, let's talk about the Three of Pentacles then. We have the Page of Swords. So people are definitely going to be watching you. It does feel like there is good communication in, but there is also some kind of jealousy around you here, Aries. I'd be very mindful of in terms of your project. Be careful who you talk your business to. Very important for you guys coming in. Because with this, you are going to get attention for what it is that you're doing, which is great. But you are going to get criticism from others, which is what the Page of Swords here is initiating. Be careful of people online as well is one thing I want to say. I would actually just keep social media tight, you know, private your stuff if you need to. But if you are in the public eye and want to continue to be, then this is really just about not taking these comments seriously. People will do anything to twist the truth. You can see she's bending the sword here, which isn't generally what a sword is. A sword is straight. A sword is supposed to be for truth and clarity. It is how it is. However, someone's bending the truth here. And I always look at this as almost like, you know, when they make puppets you know, when they make like animals or symbols out of shadows with your hands, like you do that as a kid. This feels like someone's doing that with you. Someone's creating false illusions for you to try and stop you from doing what it is that you're doing. Don't listen to these people, okay? Whatever you are building is going in the right direction. 8 of Wands, things are going to speed up. Now, the great thing about this is the more that you are working on yourself, the more that you are elevating your frequency, the further you get away from these kinds of people. And I would really say, really much so, stay away from people like this, Aries. You don't need them in your life. People who are constantly trying to attack you, people who are constantly trying to snap at you, Aries, people who are constantly trying to create this illusion around you and what you're doing. Don't let them do that, okay? This is like a manipulator energy, by the way, Aries. Either way, we're moving away from it, which is always nice to see. Okay. Now, 8 of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups here, which I like. All right, it's almost like you're keeping a distance. Really interesting, Aries. We have a few characters coming into the story here for you, and I feel like we're going to be making new friends. We're going to be collaborating with new people rather than the people that may have rejected or, you know, put us in an unfair situation. With the Queen of Cups, this is about balancing yourself here, balancing your emotions. Most importantly, it's about self-love. Make sure you are giving to yourself just as much as you give to others. It's also saying that around this time here, Aries, you are going to find yourself very intuitive. You are going to start to see through these people. One thing I also feel like is we might be very, because I'm going to show you this dynamic here. It's like this. How do I even show you? Basically, this came up first, and this is looking at the rest of the cards going around here, like all this stuff that we've just been through. Then behind the Queen of Cups, we have the Fool card and the King of Wands, which is obviously you here, Aries. So it feels like as much as we can get into our emotions about everything that's happened, I think the next step really is about you taking a leap of faith and you becoming this King of Wands, this Aries energy, about you stepping in your power, you becoming this ambitious and creative and, you know, flexible person here who's able to kind of make anything out of anything, right? It's almost like there's a lot of creativity coming through here. You're definitely someone who is a bit of an alchemist, by the way. You seem to be able to always find a solution to problems, even when no one else can. You seem to always find the last puzzle piece. You seem to always be able to create something out of nothing. So I love this energy. They're actually asking for you here to step into that a little bit more. And as you can see, the similarities here between these two little, you're being told to dive into the deep end. You're being told to just put yourself out there. And that could be in love, that could be in work situations, that could be you being in control of your life. You know, not allowing other people to put you down. Especially, this feels like a little bit to do with friendships, by the way, guys, Aries. Doesn't always have to be, but these are like people who you would expect to support you aren't supporting you. Jealousy. Jealousy. It's true. I sense jealousy. You get the Magician. So yeah, a little bit of a manipulative person that you're dealing with, which is really interesting. Like, they'll be there when they feel like you want them there, right? But when they don't want to be there, it's almost like, how do I describe this? When it looks good, they'll be around, right? For their reputation. but they don't actually give a shit. Do you see what I mean? It's very weird. This person's only speaking up because this person's very immature. Can I say that? They're only saying these things because they feel like it makes them look more experienced. Is that even the word for it? They're trying to big themselves up. It's very weird. Very, very childlike behavior. We don't need to deal with that. So you have a magician coming in, which does talk about the fact that you have all the elements you need right now here, Aries. You have everything inside you to make sure that you are able to manifest that reality that you are moving towards, okay? The first thing that you need to do is, you know, let go of everything that has just happened, you know, the people who have done you wrong, the missed opportunities, the things that haven't gone your way, the people who have given and taken back again. This is trying to put you into a independent power of doing things your way. And I think this is part of your purpose. By the way, Aries, not only are you top of the zodiac chain, if there is a zodiac chain, you're the first one on the list, but you're also the one who is naturally a leader. So it's really important that you understand that sometimes you are better off just controlling your own things, because people at the moment in your life aren't exactly solid. Is that a word for it? Solid? They're not exactly reliable. And I see that with you being in this energy, just for this week anyways, from what I can see, is more important to build up this kind of wealth, independence, freedom as well. Okay, let's see what else is coming up for Aries. 3 of Wands. Here we go. So yes, things are going to be coming in for you very soon. Don't worry. And you're also going to find out somebody's true colors. Absolutely. A big revelation coming through here. And I'm hearing, I was right. I was right. I knew this person was like this. I knew this was going to happen. You are predicting here that someone is untrustworthy before they've even shown you. You can see by the signs, Aries. And I think you will write in a situation about someone, but you're not going to find out this week. Well, you might be. But it's almost like that you're waiting for this to happen. You're just waiting for this to happen because you know something's up. What is this? You know something's up. And also this is you like saying, I want my I want my own karma, like good karma from dealing with a situation like that. And I think it is coming in for you. It definitely is coming in for you, by the way. Absolutely. Wish fulfillment. Absolutely. Do I need to say any more? Very interesting week coming up for you guys. I know I've said a lot here. 9 of Cups coming through. You are going to get your wish fulfillment. You are going to get exactly what you deserve out of life, my angels, because of what you've been dealing with. People who are deceitful. Again, taking credit for your work. Did I say that before? Because all of a sudden it's coming out my mouth. We have the 7 of Swords, which is lying, deceit, stealing. Ideas, maybe. The Tower card comes in. Again, people taking away from you. It's a very unfair situation that someone put you through, but they are going to get their karma from it. As I've said, there's nothing we can do about the past. What we can do is embrace this energy here, Aries, which is taking a leap of faith, being adaptable. That's the word, right? Did that make sense in a sentence? Being like that, you know, adapting to situations going on around you and creating. This is a beautiful time to create, which is why we need to get rid of things and clear space to create. Okay? Get rid of distractions, Aries. Whatever this is, this project, this plan, this structure that you're building for yourself, looks good. All right? My angels, I love you. I wish you all the best for the week. This person will be outed, so do not worry. Okay? Yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you next week.